Oh, who's so demonic? Because definitely not me. I believe in Jesus. Do you love Jesus? Of course I love Jesus. That's my Lord and Savior. People be thinking I'm dark and stuff, but I'm really not. I want some money, but this is... What? No, we don't ask... No.
Got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to...
Look, for a long time, the internet looked at Kanye West like he was losing his mind when he started wilding out over Kim Kardashian putting North in the spotlight. People said he was tripping, but fast forward to right now, and the whole conversation has changed. Fans are starting to wonder if Ye actually saw this coming from day one, because North isn't just making cute little family TikToks anymore. Social media is watching a 3-year-old step out with what looks like a dozen piercings, rocking mini skirts, and lip-syncing to grown folks' music. There was even that weird moment where she went live asking fans for money while living in a billionaire household. But here's the part people can't stop talking about. Not too long ago, a video hit the timeline of North looking super uncomfortable in public. She was just trying to give a handshake to this grown European TikToker. And this dude just goes in and grabs her for a tight hug without asking, then starts demanding pictures. She clearly didn't want to be in that situation, but she froze because her personal space was already breached. And the internet was quick to point out, where was Kim when this happened? If you haven't been keeping up, this whole shift really kicked off last year. Fans were already side-eyeing the situation when North popped out with a dermal piercing on her finger, apparently green-lit by her mom. Then came that trip to Rome. Kim had her preteen daughter walking around in platform boots, a floor-length wig, and a literal black corset. People were dragging Kim left and right in the comments. But it didn't slow anything down. Instead, they turned the volume up. Fast forward to Paris Fashion Week, and North is stepping out with fake angel bites, cheek studs, a nose bridge piercing, and dermal studs all over her hand. The backlash got so loud that people started screaming for Kanye to step in. Critics are saying 13 is way too young for this level of industry exposure, especially around grown men. Kim kept quiet, but North actually grabbed her phone and fired back at everyone calling her style too dark. Take a look.
Why are you crying? How old are you? Just pull it together.
Oh, who's so demonic? Because definitely not me. I believe in Jesus. I'm strongly Christian, guys. Not wearing a Christian chain. Girl, what? I'll pray for you, Queen. Do you love Jesus? Yes, I love Jesus. I love Jesus so much. That's my Lord and Savior. Do you love Jesus? Of course I love Jesus. That's my Lord and Savior. People be thinking I'm dark and stuff, but I'm really not.
So when you see North going live to defend herself, a lot of folks in the comments are asking the exact same question. Why isn't Kanye stepping in to stop this? Well, he definitely tried. But here's the reality of the situation. Back when they were fighting over custody, Kim allegedly used her industry connections, her family's PR machine, and Kanye's very public mental health episodes to control the narrative. And honestly, the public rode with Kim at the time. Ye was painted as the bitter ex just making a scene. But now that the internet is watching North grow up in real time under Kim's roof, a lot of those same critics are backtracking. People are pulling up those old 2021 receipts when the divorce was getting super messy. Remember when Ye took it to social media to blast Kim for letting North have a TikTok account? He was stressing out over his little girl wearing makeup and singing adult songs, asking his followers what he was legally supposed to do since he felt like he had zero voice as a father.
Daughter full makeup, singing she's in love with an emo girl on TikTok, and I didn't have no say, no approval. Hey, what do you think? Do you think this would be cool or not? You know what I mean? And I'm the one that made them cool. But then I'm not asked what's cool for my actual children in America. Like, nah, man. Hey, everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I don't even I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not. There's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even. It always leans toward.
Of course, Kim wasn't going to just sit there and take that. She dropped a statement claiming Kanye's constant public meltdowns were way more damaging to their daughter than any TikTok video could ever be, adding that she was just letting North express herself with adult supervision. But the internet loves a conspiracy theory, and things got dark fast. Rumors started flying around gossip blogs that Kris and Kim were allegedly grooming North for the exact same kind of controversial Hollywood come-up that made Kim famous back in the day. Now, normally, you brush that off as wild internet chatter. But then Kanye himself got on Twitter and threw gas on the fire. In a string of deleted posts, he straight up claimed the family was basically running an exploitation ring, repeating that famous internet rumor that Kris Jenner signed off on Kim's original tape. Now look, fans were quick to give Kanye the Dad of the Year award based on those tweets alone. But let's keep it a buck, Ye's hands are not completely clean here either. Because while he's preaching about protecting his daughter's innocence, the internet is watching him walk around the globe with his new wife, Bianca Censori, dressed in outfits that barely cover anything. You can't talk about modesty when you and Bianca are making international headlines for that wild boat ride, and if you remember, paparazzi caught them in a very compromising position on a water taxi in broad daylight, looking around to see who was watching. It got so messy that the boat company permanently banned them. And let's not forget, Kanye literally just posted a random list of people he claimed betrayed him online and somehow put his own 3-year-old daughter right next to Diddy and Harriet Tubman.
Hi, y'all. Listen, I had to come in here myself for this one. What in the world is going on? So apparently, Kanye West made a post in the last 24 hours, pretty much, of a list of people that betrayed him. Let's go through this list. So you have Kim Kardashian, I Show Speed, Diddy, Ty Dolla $ign, Harriet Tubman. What did Harriet Tubman do to you? Northwest, your own child, Pusha, Freddie Gibson, Cudi, Curious.
And on top of that, Kim has been quietly dropping hints that Kanye isn't even around to enforce any rules anyway. She recently sat down for an interview and basically painted him as a deadbeat, claiming he's been MIA for months.
These pictures of Kim Kardashian's 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, are going viral because she looks much older than 12. I mean, it looks like a Halloween costume, but it's not. She posts these pictures with these fake tattoos on. It looks like she was dressing up because she was attending some concert, but there's a lot to unpack here, from the henna to the contacts to the tattoos. Also, I don't know if this is like a grill right here, but this is pretty spooky. I just wonder what her father, Kanye West, is thinking. Clearly, he's not even in the picture. He actually just had to put his Wyoming ranch up for sale, probably because he doesn't have any money left. Kim just said in a recent interview that they haven't heard from Kanye.
And naturally, the comment section is fully divided on this whole mess. One user pointed out the harsh reality, saying, "Look at who her parents are. Her dad is unpredictable. And her mom's claim to fame is a tape her grandma allegedly shopped. She's actually doing all right, considering the circumstances." Another fan chimed in saying, "You can see the sadness in her eyes. All that money really doesn't buy peace." But what do y'all think? Is Kim just letting her daughter safely express herself with the edgy fashion and piercings? Or is the internet right to be worried about how fast North is growing up? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. And if you want the real breakdown on the latest industry drama, click the video on the screen right now.
If Kim's the only parent here, then she's the one who gets to make the rules on how Northwest is able to express herself. And she has said that she wants North to be able to embrace whatever style